Eddie Howe's held his press conference ahead of the game against Brighton on Saturday. He talked about Gordon, Big Nick, Johan, Fabian Schär, the meeting this week with PIF, and future plans. So let's get into it, shall we? Before we get into all of that, in Eddie's press conference, just a shameless advert for my absolute classic memorable match series now out on YouTube, and you'll be seeing this throughout the summer. So Eddie struck a calm but firm tone ahead of Brighton, insisting he remains fully committed despite Newcastle's poor run. He described recent talks with the owners as constructive and said the club still has exciting long-term ambitions. Eddie admitted results have not been good enough, but felt the Arsenal performance showed signs of improvement and wants that carried into Saturday. Anthony Gordon returned to partial training is also a welcome boost, though his involvement will depend on his response. The message was clear: stay united, block the noise, and turn improved performances into points. Asked about his own future in clarity around that, he said, I've never needed clarity in my head in the sense that I'm here, I'm working, and I'm committed, and that won't change. Obviously, the football club has to do what the football club has to do. It has to see that we are going in the right direction and there is a positive feeling, a team that is fighting on all fronts to get results. Yeah, no change in terms of the support and the infrastructure. I was pleased by the level of support given to me at the meeting, but of course, I still understand how football works and how knowing that we need to get results, that will never change. On whether Anthony Gordon will be available for Saturday's match, he said he did a training session on Wednesday, and it's great to see him back on the pitch. He's a player of huge quality and one that we've missed. We will make an assessment on his fitness closer to the game and see how he does today. Eddie said it's great to have him available again, talking about Joe Linton. He's a massive part of what we do. He's got that will to win, that determination to fight for everything, every lost ball, every duel. He's there for the beginning of the game until the end. He has the mentality that we need more of from the group. You see it every day in training. He's the one setting the standards in that sense. When he's not playing, we're certainly missing him. It will be great to have him back available. Asked about Big Nick and Johan Visser being a potential partnership for us. He said Nick is training well. I think he's benefiting from the biggest sessions with 20 players that we have missed throughout the season. And now we are beginning to work on the things that we felt we needed to early on in the season, but didn't have the opportunity to. His pass to Johan was sublime against Arsenal, and it's great to see those two linked together. They could make a potential partnership for us. Talking about Johan Visser, he said there's no doubt in the quality of the player, but he is obviously very disappointed for him. He said after the summer signing from Brentford, spent large part of the season out injured. He came back with so much passion and enthusiasm, and he knew the importance of the season, not just for the team, but for him. He was ready to deliver on the biggest stage at the peak of his powers, and then the life of a footballer. He gets injured, and it's a long way back from that. It's been a real battle for him to get back where he wants to be. He's been frustrated, I know that, and he's worked really hard. We've done a lot of different things to try and get him back to full fitness, and it's only the last few weeks that we've seen that. He's now growing in confidence because he feels better. No doubting the quality of this player. He said there was no decisions on Shah's future at the moment. He said in terms of guesses and thoughts on his future that he will be allowed to leave. It's very premature. Fabian has been a big miss for us, not underestimated by us at all. He's one of the most unique ball distributors in the Premier League. I don't think you'll see another player distribute the ball like he can and has done historically for us. He's very creative in deep areas, and we have certainly missed that ability to bypass an opponent's press that he gives us. The top player who is very calm and very experienced. I'm a massive fan of Fabian and hope we can get him to full fitness by the end of the season. I second that as well. And finally, on recruitment, it's a big focus coming up in the summer. But right now, I think there will be an element of change within the team. And I think there will always has to be with every transfer window, ideally. The aim is to always try to recruit in every window and ideally not that many players. So you don't have the jump of 6 new players coming in like we had last summer. It's more of a drip feed approach, which I think is the best chance to have consistent success. But change and evolution of where the team goes is really exciting because with some smart additions and really good recruitment decisions, I think you can improve really quickly, as some teams from last summer have shown. Recruitment is our big focus. And that's what he said. So obviously, Ross Wilson's having an input. If he said he doesn't want 6 players in, I don't think there'll be 6 players into the first team squad. But we'll have to wait and see. It's going to be a long, hard summer for us fans. So that's Eddie's press conference. As you can see, he talked about his own future following the meeting with the owners, the current form and the response that he's looking for in the reaction. Injury updates on Anthony Gordon, talking about the future, whether Shah is going to come or go, whether we're going to have 6 players in or less players in, most likely, from what was inferred by his statement. But there you go. So next up will be my matchday program and predictions, followed by Eddie's team announcement tomorrow around about 2 o'clock. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button. It does help the channel. And hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, and that notification bell. And if you're watching this on TikTok, hit the follow button and the like button if you've not already done so. Again, I'm Ken. This is Inside the Toon.